The Marvel Cinematic Universe is completely changing the way they approach their television series, like Loki and Daredevil Born Again. Here's the full breakdown. From this point forward, Marvel Studios is making efficient and concrete changes into how they make TV, heavily influenced by the success of Loki, while also revamping the entire development process, which is why Daredevil Born Again is restarting from scratch. It's not Daredevil Born Again now. It's Daredevil Start Again. Or would it be Daredevil Reborn Again? Or no, Daredevil Born Again again. Yeah, so the Marvel Cinematic Universe started getting into their Marvel Disney Plus series a couple years ago, and now they're going to overhaul their entire production process, which I think is a good thing because, as always, quality should be greater than quantity. And let's be honest here, the recent Marvel Disney Plus shows, excluding Loki Season 2, have kind of fallen off from the stronger shows in the beginning. I mean, some have just been straight up goofy. Weak storylines and clear, obvious production issues behind the scenes are prevalent. So I'm glad Marvel's making this decision because Netflix set the standard with those 3 masterful seasons of Daredevil. So they gotta get this right. I trust Marvel Studios with Daredevil. They did our boy justice in She-Hulk. He almost stole the show, and he got some gamma radiation on the side? Walking W, baby. Let's get it. Whatever Marvel needs to do to handle these characters, handle these shows with quality as a service to the fans, I'm all for. This is their new TV plan on Disney Plus. This was the biggest takeaway from the article from The Hollywood Reporter. The first one is hire showrunners that write pilots and show Bibles. This is great. They didn't hire showrunners before? I mean, what? This seemed kind of obvious. You're making shows, get a showrunner that oversees everything. Okay, film and TV are 2 separate mediums. Get a TV showrunner. This is a good idea. And a show Bible is very useful for new writers coming in to get a reference document of everything that's going on with the character settings. Yeah, let's get a showrunner. 2, more serialized shows with several seasons, moving away from limited series. Fantastic. If you have a great show, greenlight a second season. Loki is a phenomenal example of that. The first episode of season 2 was an absolute banger. And they're completely expanding on not just the multiverse, timelines, variants, but also interpersonal relationships with Loki and our also connection to him as a character. That's why TV is such a great medium for these characters in this vast Marvel universe. The only thing this point has me worried about is the possible elimination of Marvel's special presentations, which I want more of. Werewolf by Night is an exemplary example of brilliance in storytelling, self-contained, while also feeling like it's part of this rich universe. And lastly, FullTime TV Executives separate from film executives. Perfect. Let's get a team that communicates on both sides, that come together and make sure we're all on the same page. It makes the load a lot easier to carry for everyone, and the quality will skyrocket. Also, one of the producers of Marvel Studios claimed that they want to start making their shows without feeling like big crossover events, which I find to be a little weird because I just feel like it perpetuates this stigma, this negative stigma that the Marvel Universe can't embrace being a Marvel Universe. You know what I mean? Like, why can't these stories be both? They could feel self-contained, but they can also feel like they're part of the Marvel Universe, since they're Marvel characters, and we're in the multiverse saga. It's okay for the Marvel Universe to feel like a Marvel Universe. I never see what's wrong with that, honestly. Loki shines as a show because not only is it a character study progression on Loki himself as he tries to rewrite his own destiny, but it's also part of the larger multiversal story against Kang and his variants. That's the beauty of it, honestly. You can check out the full article from Hollywood Reporter here. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Marvel restarting Daredevil and completely changing their development process for TV. I'm curious to know your thoughts.